Arrow Season 8, Episode 7, titled Purgatory. Now, this episode is the mid-series finale. It technically is the mid-series finale, due to the fact the next episode isn't until next year. And it's the episode before Crisis. And as a mid-series finale, I won't lie, this feels like a lot of last stuff. Like, this episode felt like the last time we were going to see the big Team Arrow action scene, team up, here's the team, and they fight a big army. It's the last time we're going to see it. There's a lot of goodbyes. I feel like there's a lot of goodbyes. Just, even though they do the whole thing of, it's not the end. Goodbyes, we'll see you later. The end isn't the end, that kind of thing. Even though I'm like, it might not be the final time we see them on screen. I don't want to hit spoilers, but it probably is going to be the last time we'll see Oliver on screen with that person or those people. And those last, I would say the last 20 minutes, it's a lot of emotions. It's saying goodbye, seeing Team Arrow being what it is, this badass team, and seeing like Lord and Dinah and Renee and Diggle and Mia. Even though I'm not a big fan of Mia, and I wasn't a big fan of Mia in this episode. She has been like, it's the whole thing of like, this episode is Oliver tells his kids about Crisis, and Mia is like, well, you're too busy being a hero. Well, of course you have to. You're too busy being a hero. And of course my brain's like, multiverse, you are a size of a peanut. You're a size of an ant. You're more than a size of an ant compared to the multiverse. Anyway. But then slowly out through the episode, nearly at the end, I'm like, okay, then maybe redeem this character. We'll see. We have about possibly 5 episodes with this character left, just because, Crisis is a 5-part. No, 6 episodes. We'll have 6 episodes, probably 6 episodes with this character. So, it's all good. And it's nice to be on the island for the final time. It's nice to have this. It's nice to have that. Roy is kind of like what they did to Roy. It's one of those things like, what's like the one comic book thing that we haven't done with Roy yet? I don't know. What could it be? Spoiler: let's chop his arm off. And to the point, you're like, okay, this is, to the point that was like a difficult scene to watch just because it's Roy, and he's been there here. He's been around since the first season, and seeing a character, maybe not on day 1, but it's like episode 10 maybe he showed up in the first season. So seeing a character like that, you kind of have seen him in and out of the show, and you've been invested of, and seeing him this kind of peril, you're kind of like, it's just, this is a really good episode. Seeing characters we haven't seen for a while, maybe since like season 1. Characters that last, and people who just said for the action and the badassery and all that kind of stuff, it's so good. And the Crisis stuff, like, here's the thing, I did stop watching it when the post credit scene happened, because I'm like, I've seen it 3 times. I'm not going to watch it the 4th time, but the Crisis is here moment, seeing was it Bellwinger? The goosebumps starts playing up because it's Crisis. It's next week is going to be their version of probably the biggest DC Comics event since ever. Probably is it is probably the first big crossover event in the comics, and how they were able to make DC into one universe. But this is for probably the end of Arrow as we know it. Just a bravo. Bravo.